Are we live now?
I think so.
Now we're
Press
live.
recorded.
No, you're recorded.
Oh, what did I say?
You have recorded strength. What case file are we covering today, Jared? M3GAN. That's right. Good guess. Close and cigar. For those of you that don't know, M3GAN is coming out in January 6th, 2023. That is, let me look at the calendar, next year.
Did you know that it was supposed to come out on Friday the 13th?
My mom was born on Friday the 13th.
Whoa, she was?
Yeah.
I knew that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was there the day she was conceived and brought into this earth.
That is an interesting fact, and thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
But, Jared, this is going to be a shock to you.
Oh.
So, I looked up some stuff about M3GAN, Jared, and I tried to look up as much as I could, and the problem is there's too many famous M3GANs. There's Meghan Markle, Megan Fox, Megan Thee Stallion, and Megan Best. Do you know who Megan Best is?
I do not.
Well, you will after this.
Oh.
I have a series of questions, and your answers will either be Meghan Markle, Megan Fox, Megan Thee Stallion, or Megan Best. Those are the four options you get to choose from, okay?
Okay.
Which M3GAN was born February 15th, 1995?
Meghan Markle.
Wrongo!
Ah!
Oh,
Did you just wire my chair to like electric shock me if I get these answers wrong?
strap in, buddy. You're not gonna be able to get out of this chair unless you answer all of
Hey,
them.
whoa, this isn't...
Which M3GAN was banned from Walmart for shoplifting?
The Stallion?
Wrong!
Ah!
You ready?
Yeah.
Which M3GAN's first name is actually Rachel?
Megan Fox.
Meghan Markle. Ooh, sorry, wrongo. Which M3GAN said tea tree oil is a travel must-have?
Meghan Markle.
Ding, ding, ding. Good
thank
job, Jared. Okay. Which M3GAN is 5 feet and 10 inches?
The Stallion.
Whoa, look at you. Somebody likes to listen to music.
Okay.
Which M3GAN is from Barbados?
Can you list the Megans again?
Markle, Stallion, Fox, and Best.
Best.
Whoa! Apparently you do know something about Megan Best. Good for you. Which M3GAN is an Aquarius?
Stallion.
Whoa! Ding, ding, ding.
Oh my God.
You got that one,
Oh my
champ. Okay. Which M3GAN ranked 243rd for squash internationally?
Meghan Markle.
Brongo. Megan Best. Which M3GAN's real last name?
How many questions are there?
A couple.
Oh,
Which
God.
M3GAN's real last name is Pete?
What?
Which M3GAN's real last name
Stallion.
is Ding, ding, ding?
Oh, God.
Right, your friend. There you go.
Okay.
Which M3GAN is 20 years old?
Right now?
Yes.
Megan Best?
Whoa, you do, look at you've gotten all the Megan Best answers right. Good job.
Okay.
Which M3GAN was shot with a gun
What?
in the foot?
The Stallion.
Yes, good job. Which M3GAN has toe thumbs, also known
Megan
as
Fox.
club
Is
toes?
disgusting.
Oh, Jesus, Jared. Which M3GAN shoe size is a 5?
Meghan Markle.
Wrongo, Jared. Jared's got baby feet. Oh, last question. Which M3GAN ruined a royal family and destroyed the chance to ever be a princess and was a big idiot because she's like, well, I didn't know the royal family would be so controlling. Me. And then ruin her husband's lineage.
Meghan Markle.
Wrongo, Megan Best. We're all done here, folks. And that was the M3GAN game. We'll be doing that every day for the rest of our lives.
Get rid of this chair. All right, I'm gonna talk to you about the rating of this movie, M3GAN. When I tried to
Whoa, hang on.
search
We're gonna
for
go
it.
right into the rating.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about what it is really quick.
Okay. Well, the incident report.
Yes. What's the instance report? What is this case file all about?
Okay. Well, do you have that information? Because I have to look it up.
I think I got it off the top of my head.
Right.
A robotic toy engineer makes a life-size doll to be friends with her square-ass daughter.
Niece, who's now orphaned.
Ah, okay. And do you know the tagline for this movie?
No.
M3GAN, friendship has evolved. Because in the future, for those of you that don't know, or for those of you who are ignorant, AI will take over, and then if we're lucky, we'll be able to put our consciousness into robots and travel the stars while the Earth just deteriorates slowly.
That sounds pretty good.
So that's why it's evolved. We're evolving.
Yeah.
You become better.
So I did want to also bring up in the incident report that this is a prototype. So this is existing in a situation where Megan
this is like the first.
only one.
Yeah, it's a prototype. I remember my dad got me the prototype of the Furby. It was called the Fubby test trial. Basically, it was a bigger size of a Furby as well. It overpowered me. The Fubbies were too handsy. The kids kept getting touched. I was touched a lot by a Fubby.
Do you want to talk about it?
Well,
or should we save it for our therapy session?
We can, but
I
the
feel
Fubby,
like this is something that
before the Furby came out, the Fubby came out, the
this
prototype.
is a trauma that you experienced in your day-to-day life.
It made me what became a cop today.
Okay, also another little side note here in the incident report, I see that Megan, the prototype, can listen and watch and learn as she becomes friend, teacher, playmate, and protector for the child they are bonded to.
Just like the Fubby. So Megan seems really interesting. Jared's the educated cinema guy. He understands lighting.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
I prefer the term cinephile.
Sorry. He knows Dutch angels, and he knows all the fancy terms and technologies and all that stuff.
You touched into the usual suspects here.
I touch every usual suspect all the time. It's part of protocol. Read the handbook.
So, usual suspects here are the production team. We got, of course, James Wan, who also serves as one of the producers under his production banner, Atomic Monster Productions.
That's his?
Yep.
He owns that?
Mm-hmm. And then another production is Jason Blum under
Yeah.
the Blumhouse Productions.
We love Blumhouse, man.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, what do you like more, A24 or Blumhouse? Because Blumhouse is the everyman's horror movie. A24 is like...
I agree.
Right?
You're right about that.
Because like Blumhouse
But again,
is like,
you're talking to a cinephile.
You're a cinephile,
You're talking
baby.
to a guy who
Yes.
likes to wander into a situation
Yep.
all by himself. Maybe a trench coat, hat down
Yes.
low, blend into
You
their
cannot
surroundings.
tell he's there.
Like a real cinephile.
That's right. Jared sleeps with a reel of film.
Something else I need to tell you about the distributor of this, Universal Pictures. They have
Universal Pictures. Don't know.
They have a first look at any Blumhouse or Atomic Monster production films to see if they want to distribute it or
Really?
not. Yeah.
That's interesting.
They pay a pretty penny to do so.
I bet they do.
So those are the usual suspects.
Good movie.
Prime suspects. Let's
Whoa.
talk about the writers. Now, you did touch on James Wan. Do you want to go on him first, or do you want to talk about the other
I would
writer?
love to go into James Wan.
Oh, I mean, like, talk about his profile.
Oh, I don't care.
James Wan was the creator of, as you said, the Conjuring universe and the director of the Insidious franchise. Described the concept M3GAN as Annabelle meets Terminator.
Ooh, I like that.
He also said he is fascinated by things that are meant to be innocent but become more malign.
Yes, like a Fubby. So 5'4", a Fubby was supposed to be an innocent child companion.
Well, it wanted to be more endearing with its eyes. You know, it had what I like to call the Disney eyes.
Yes.
I practice it every day in front of the mirror.
Let me see.
It's very important for a cinephile to
Yes.
have Disney eyes.
Can you give me your Disney eyes right now?
Oh, no. You're not the right demographic. I have a very particular demographic that this cinephile shows the Disney eyes to, and I'm afraid you're not one of them. All right. Oh, profile. Something about James Wan that I think you should understand.
Okay.
He is a Malaysian Chinese film producer, screenwriter, and director from Australia. He is best known for creating The Puppet.
Oh, can I ask you something?
Oh, yeah, Billy.
You keep saying
Yeah.
Malaysian Chinese. Was he born in Australia?
Right.
Because if so, we could just say he's Australian.
Okay.
Let's try that.
James Wan,
Yes.
the Malaysian Chinese film producer, screenwriter, director from Australia. So he's best known for creating Billy the Puppet from Saw.
Oh, yeah, yep.
So he's really into puppets.
Oh, yeah.
James Wan's other films include Dead Silence, also starring a puppet, back in 2007. Death Sentence, starring Kevin Bacon, who sometimes acts like a puppet. And Insidious in 2010, The Conjuring, and Fast and Furious 7 in 2015.
James Wan's a clean-cut director. I think he could do a Michael Bay movie better than Michael Bay.
Well,
His
yeah.
stuff is just so sharp. They call him the knife on the street. James got a knife one.
What do you know about the co-writer of this movie?
Okay, wait. So did James Wan help write the script?
Yeah.
Or was he just the story?
Story by.
Writer Akilah Cooper. That's how you pronounce it?
Yep.
Strange New World. Do you know anything about that? It's the Star Trek show that came out that's probably flopping to this day. She's written stuff for a really great Luke Cage. She's also written episodes for The 100. Did you ever watch that? I believe it was on the CW. It's about a bunch of brats that live on a space station in space. She is writing for the pre-production of The Nun 2. Double the Nun, double the fun, I believe is what it's called. She also wrote episodes for American Horror Story. Did you ever watch any of those? Here's my breakdown for American Horror Stories. I like the first season. Second season was okay. I really enjoyed Roanoke. The rest are trash. So that is what I have on her. Why do I like this lady? Because she seems like a worker. They've earned their stripes when they do this much work. It's not somebody who's just done 3 things and goes, well, I'm here now. It's like,
I'm so glad you said that, because when I was digging into her past, and I mean really getting my hands dirty, I found out that she really earned her stripes, as they say.
I love that saying. Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
That's great.
She's an American screenwriter and television producer. And in 2003, she graduated from the Truman State University with a degree in writing and creativity. She earned a master's MFA from the University of Southern California School of Cinema and Television.
Yeah, I know that because my Fubby taught me.
Oh, your Fubby talked to you?
My 5'4" prototype Furby at nighttime would say
5'4"?
Yeah, they were huge.
Oh.
And that's why I'm saying that it was easily to overpower an 8-year-old child.
Did you have to, like, feed the Fubby?
No, you didn't have to feed the Fubby, but you got to put batteries in its ass. And the weird thing about the Fubby prototype is that it would always want you to change the batteries.
Yeah.
Even when I know for a fact I just changed them.
Right. So did it have a zipper in the back of it?
No zipper. There was a giant Velcro slit in the back. So I just didn't know. Did you ever hear of Fubbies?
No. I
You never
not.
heard of a Fubby before?
But I'm going to circle back around to Akilah Cooper.
Yep.
And so she gained notoriety as a screenwriter for the movie *Malignant*, which she worked with James Wan on. And she was also named one of Variety's 10 screenwriters to watch in 2021. Basically, she said that the origin of M3GAN was deeply tied to her own childhood fears and love of horror films. She said, my thing with ventriloquist dummies, and I guess that's why she gets along with James Wan, because he also likes ventriloquist dummies.
Yeah.
So she said, I saw Anthony Hopkins' movie Magic at a really young age, and that cemented the creepiness in my brain. It was always my dream to create an iconic monster of my own. So Akilah Cooper is on a mission to create an iconic horror movie monster.
Oh, I hope it works with M3GAN because I'm really interested. So ventriloquist dummies was kind of her thing as a child that really scared her.
Yep.
What's a thing for you as a child that's something that really scared you? Like hers is puppets, like some people are sharks. What's yours?
Basically like a large stuffed animal that a person would fit inside and then hang out with a child to pretend to require batteries when all the while they're just going into the fridge at night and drinking all of dad's booze and blaming it on me as a 8-year-old child.
That's interesting. Mine is being put in a box and thrown in the ocean. Go on.
Jot that down here real quick.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to pack that away for
laying
later.
on.
A feature film that Akilah Cooper wrote, Hellfest, in 2018. Got about 39% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, no. I did see this movie, and I actually did like it.
She also helped write *Malignant*. I'm telling you guys, if you watched it once going nuts, watch it again. Who makes a movie like that? Because here's the thing. It's just good. I'm telling you,
However,
it's a sharp movie.
There were parts of it that I felt might have been a little... And the reason why I bring that up is because there was a third collaborator on writing that movie. It was Ingrid Basu, who has no writing credits to her name other than the fact that she is James Wan.
God damn.
That's interesting you say that because in Ingrid Basu's biography on the International Movie Database, it says, although very young, she's already got to act under the great film directors, and there's still more to...
And I'm not saying she did this. She definitely did. I don't see the problem with using that to your advantage. Life ain't fair, kids. So when you're born good looking...
So what you're saying is like if you want to make it into Hollywood, you got to let Hollywood make it into you.
Yes.
Okay.
Is Hollywood the guy that wears the shades behind the grocery store? Because he's made it into me a million times.
Now,
Undercover.
here we go.
Scary.
So far, we're dealing with the writer Akilah Cooper and James Wan.
A horror movie extraordinaire.
Okay.
He's in production for Aquaman 2, The Drowning of Amber Heard. I think that's what that one's called.
Pop quiz, hot
Whoa.
shot.
Oh, snap.
Ready?
Yep.
James Wan is a member of the unofficial Splat Pack, a term coined by a historian of film named Alan Jones, the modern wave of directors making brutally violent horror films. Can you name me one of the other 7 members of the Splat Pack?
It's the only one I can think of right now, Eli Roth.
Okay, he is part of it.
Hell, I knew it, dude, and that's like, why is he in there? Pop quiz, hot shot.
Oh!
What's one of Eli Roth's favorite horror movies?
Body Parts.
Nope. Ah! Oh,
That one really hurt.
that one did hurt, didn't it?
God,
Did it feel as good for you as it did for me?
Can I also name you a couple other directors from the Splat Pack? Maybe say another one. Let's see how far you can
geez.
go. Oh, you shouldn't have left this gun
golly
unattended
gall.
on the
I got
table.
nothing. I mean, I pulled Eli Roth right out my ass. I had nothing.
You did.
Yeah.
That's
nothing.
usually where he dwells.
They wouldn't put him on there.
I'm gonna name you the rest of the Splat Pack members. I don't think you're gonna know any of them.
Good. I don't want to if it makes me mad.
Okay, we got Rob
I'm not gonna
Zombie.
embarrass myself. Why?
Alexander Aja. Now he directed Crawl.
No.
Darren Lynn Bousman directed Spiral.
So to get into the Splat Pack, you just have to make bad movies?
Well, not entirely, because you also got Greg McLean. He directed Wolf Creek. Did you ever watch that one?
No.
It's an Australian movie.
Don't care. You
choice
really
was-
pissed me off with Rob Zombie.
Sorry, yeah, there you go. I should just stop it.
No, keep going.
About Lee Whannell.
Don't know it.
Directed The Invisible Man.
Here's the thing, okay? Comparing a lot of these directors and putting them in like a cool club, like to be in the Splat Pack, in my mind, some of them, at least most of them, have to be actually good, especially when you got James Wan in there.
You're right, I'm sorry. Can I tell you the last one, the 8th member of the Splat Pack?
I dare you to tell me.
All right. I'm going to still say it because I have faith you're not going to shoot me.
Okay.
Neil Marshall. Do you know who that is?
Why don't you tell me?
He directed the remake of Hellboy.
What else has he done?
The Descent.
Go on.
Dog Soldiers. That's the one I've been...
We watched Dog Soldiers, didn't we?
No, I've been trying to get you to watch that with me.
I'm going to put this gun away.
Okay.
Because I felt like just him making Hellboy,
Yeah.
he really went for it. I
God.
personally do not believe he needs to be part of the Splat Pack. What are the standards to be in the Splat Pack?
Oh, he also directed The Centurion with
The Centurion?
Michael Fassbender and Dominic West.
The Centurion.
Yep.
He
Oh,
directed that?
Yeah.
Great. That was
So,
great.
oh,
That
thank
movie
God.
was so good.
I thought I was going to get
But
killed.
still, it doesn't get you in the Splat Pack, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
What are the standards to be in the club?
I think the standards are just kind of be friends or be
That's
at least
stupid!
from
You-
where James Wan is from. Yeah.
Do you have anything on the Patsies? Let's go right into the Patsies.
No. Because we're not out of the prime suspects yet.
Whoa.
Director Gerard John Stone.
I totally forgot somebody had to direct this movie.
You did? You thought it was just James Wan?
I'll never be the lead.
Gerard John Stone, who is best known for writing and directing the 2014 horror comedy mystery film Housebound.
Did you see that?
No, I
I
have not.
watched the first 15 minutes. I enjoyed it. I left the house, came back, forgot I was even watching it.
It got a 95% Rotten Tomatoes score.
I know. I enjoyed the first 15 minutes.
Certified fresh.
Heyo, I'll eat that. He's been announced to direct Justice League Dark and Evil. Did you ever read any of the...
That makes sense because of James Wan's connection
Yes,
to
dude.
the DC Cinematic
So-
Universe
oh, I'm
as he's
excited for that.
directing
Yes.
Aquaman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Have
Okay.
you read any of the metal comics from DC?
No.
Wonder Woman gets like a chainsaw hand. The Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, he has like all the slave Robins.
That would be
Then there's like
intense.
the drowned Batman, and then there's like the Green Lantern. We don't want fun from DC. Give us the more realistic, gritty superhero stuff that we want. We're humans. We want violence. Then we want to die. Go on, Jared.
This is his second feature film.
Isn't that interesting? He's
And
not
with
done a
him-
lot.
With him doing a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes with Housebound, that's pretty interesting.
That's true, because also it might just be somebody who knows their craft very well and they're good at doing it, and they just wait until they really like something. Passion guy, Jared. You're going to like him. He's a passion
agree.
man. He doesn't do it just for the paycheck.
Now moving on to the cinematographer, Simon Raby.
Ooh.
All right, so I guess James Wan would probably dictate the kind of camera angles he's going to put in his movies.
I'm telling you right now, James Wan, I feel like he's coming up with ideas and then he passes them down to another director and goes, hey, I want you to do this. Who wrote The Breakfast Club?
I thought you were going to say Sylvester Stallone, but you're talking about John Hughes.
John Hughes writes, passed it down to Chris Columbus. He handed that down and goes, hey, I'm already making a movie. I need somebody to make this other movie, you know?
And that makes
It's
sense
cool.
because he
I think that's
probably
what James
saw
Wan
something
does.
in Gerard Johnstone because
Yes.
he's going to be doing the next DC Cinematic Universe
Right.
movie.
He had put him under his wing, and they both flew off to the WB studios and said, "This is your boy."
So cinematographer might leave something to be desired here in this situation.
Whoa,
but
harsh.
well, I'm a little nervous that he didn't work with Gerard Johnstone before.
That's okay. I don't think that'll be a problem because I think the thing is when you get good people that are professionals, they do just fine.
Yeah, okay. Simon Raby shot the movie Mortal Engines in 2018.
Yeesh, man.
And then I think you watched this one, No Exit in 2022, the Hulu original film. I think it's the one where the girl
Stuck at the truck stop.
she's like getting out of a rehab facility because
That was so
family members in
That
trouble.
movie started out very interesting and then just slowly, you're killing me. I hate watching stuff like that.
So that's what I might be a little bit concerned about with this movie.
With the cinematography.
M3GAN, yeah.
Now, based off of the trailers, though, what did you think of some of those quick shots?
Yeah, I was more focused on the movement of M3GAN.
Oh, I loved it. And I'm going to tell you right now, because James Wan, I am available if you need me for anything. I thought M3GAN was good. Don't listen to the critics.
Cinematographer.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, what did you say?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. So, editor, no listing. There's not an existing editor on this film, M3GAN.
I bet James Wan is just going to be like, not physically edit it, but he's basically just going to get a drone to do everything he says.
So, guess what?
Yes.
That closes the book on the prime suspects.
That's a big book, Jared.
Yeah. All right. Now, let's going to go ahead and just kick back in my rocking chair.
Okay.
And let you take over.
All right. I looked up only one Patsy. Her name is Amy Donald.
Who's Amy Donald?
Where did you fucking tell me you want me to do the Patsies?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
So Amy Donald is the girl that plays M3GAN. She is the girl you never see. She's always in the makeup or the mask or whatever it is, but she's the girl behind the movements. She's a little stunt woman. Like, I didn't know that stuntmen could be children. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
'Cause
all
you
the
think you'd have
movements.
to be a certain age to give consent to do a stunt.
I
that
don't
you
know. It
couldn't
seems
get
weird to
injured
me,
on.
but I thought it was really cool. So all the movements we see from M3GAN, the crawling through the woods, the dancing in the trailers, the creepiness. To be fair, that is the only Patsy I found interesting. I was like, who's behind the mask?
Yeah, so a little bit more details on Amy Donald that I found. She was selected to be a part of the Team New Zealand at the Dance World Cup in Braga, Portugal in 2019.
Hey!
And Jenna Davis also is the voice of M3GAN.
Jenna
as well.
Davis. Okay, so she does the voice work.
Yeah, Alison Williams, I think she's also related to Ted Williams.
Who?
Yeah,
She's
from
the chick
Get
in Get Out?
Yep.
She's the main chick?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's who it is. Okay, so she's the daughter of former NBC nightly news anchor and managing editor Brian Williams.
Boy, thank you, Jared, for such an interesting fact.
Yep.
Will there be a test?
No, but she did graduate from Yale University, so she's what you call entitled. Alison Williams, she plays Gemma, the robotics engineer who designs the AI doll.
Yeah.
And the aunt to her 8-year-old, the niece's name's Katie, and she's played by Violet McGraw.
That's a
No
little-
relation to Tim McGraw or Faith Hill.
That's cool.
I was very upset by
That's
that.
interesting.
And that's all who I have on the Patsies as well. So,
Yeah, none of those names draw me to the movie
well,
whatsoever.
the thing about I find interesting with M3GAN, the design of her, is the hell's that? Hold on a second, let me get it.
Okay.
Oh, it's a box.
Oh.
Informant box.
Oh,
Okay.
yippee! Gimme.
Jonathan, here you go.
Let me open it.
Okay, be careful now.
Okay.
All right.
You know what I'm gonna start calling knives?
What?
Let me grab my James Wan. Cut this open. Boom! Look at that.
All right,
Notes.
what does it say? Let me see.
It says informant notes from Real Whole Wheat. Aw, hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Really? Did he
That's
mention
so
me in it at
cute.
all?
Well, he said you guys. So he must be talking about me in the cap. Real Whole Wheat crushes it on these notes. And may I say, his gift wrapping, because this is just, look at this. I'm
I
opening
open.
this up right now.
Yeah.
Oh my stars. It's a puka shell necklace. I'm going to put that on.
Are you serious?
Look at that. That is cute. That's amazing. How did he wrap this? It's circular.
Do you mind if I put that puka shell necklace on?
Put it on, and if it looks good,
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll send you one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll take a picture and send it to him.
Okay, hold on.
It looks really good.
Thanks.
Actually, it looks better on you than me.
Hey, what's that?
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's got a little inscription.
What does it say?
It says, for Jonathan only. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Starting to get a little hot. Oh, I got you!
Hang on, I'm coming. Stand still. I'm gonna shoot the lock off.
Don't shoot the lock off!
Stand still.
Wait!
There you go. I told you, I'm a good shot.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Oh, God, you saved my life.
You're welcome.
sorry.
Side note, nothing important. You owe me another puka shell necklace.
You're right. I'm sorry I ruined it.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. Hey, is your phone ringing?
Yeah, why? Hello?
Evening, detectives. You are receiving this message to inform you that M3GAN actually stands for Model 3 Generative Android. And according to the disclaimers I've been able to find, 0 parts demon or supernatural entity, because this recording will self-destruct.
Good. I'm glad it doesn't. I don't really like mixing stuff like that. I don't need to mix robots.
See. So he's saying that like
no ghosts, no demons,
no spirit of a murderous psychopath is going in.
No mother-in-laws. Let's see our last one here from Real Hoeat. Some call him the sexier Magnum PI of Hawaii. You can chat with M3GAN on Twitter at @MeetM3GAN. Twitter account has recently gone viral for feuding with Chucky. Twitter account. That is what I call modern advertisement. Beautiful. I want to meet the AI behind that Twitter account. Question for you, Jared.
Yeah.
What is a Twitter?
Here's
what happened. Go ahead, Jared.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Because we're all riveted by what Jared has to say.
Well, I did talk to some eyewitnesses.
Oh, baby, give them to me.
You ready? Okay.
Yes.
So, would you like to read John Cargo?
Yes,
Okay.
John Cargo.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Never heard a porn name from the 90s before until now. John Cargo says, the moment M3GAN was told to protect Caddy,
I think it's pronounced Katie.
but that's a C.
Yeah.
But C's are C.
C-A-D-Y?
Cat.
Sure. All right, Caddy.
Sure thing, Katie. Horror would ensue because the engineer gave a still developing AI an objective that lacks context, such as ethic, boundaries, and the law. Anyone who is perceived as making Katie sad or hurt is seen as an obstacle to her objective. Eventually, Katie herself would have to be seen as an obstacle to her objective because the only way to ensure that she is never sad or lonely again is to kill her. That is, John Cargo is kind of trying to tell you like, hey, wink, wink, nod, nod, this is how it's going to end. That doesn't make sense. Here's how it ends, you ignorant slime bag. That gave actually really good. You explained it very nicely of like, let me tell you guys like where the horror essence is coming from.
Yeah.
This thing has an objective and anyone getting in its way, well, the AI is just naturally going to do whatever it has to do it. Here's how I think it ends.
Yeah.
Katie gets smart and says, can't you see that you're hurting me, M3GAN? And then M3GAN has to self-destruct her ass. That's what I think. I think M3GAN will have to then destroy herself to be like, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I think.
Oh, he really did a huge spoiler on this film because that's exactly how it's going to end.
I think that's how it's going to end as well.
Yeah.
Can I give you my hopings?
Oh, your hunch.
I'm hoping, yes.
Oh.
I am hoping M3GAN at the end of the movie realizes, you know what? I'm a machine, and my orders were to make sure no one hurts her. But then because friendship is evolving, M3GAN is evolving, she's AI, she's learning from her surroundings faster than a human. She learns, you know what? You changing the rules. You don't like the way I'm doing it. Really, it's your fault for giving me those rules. She ends up killing the creator, the ant, and then she just escapes into the woods. Boom. M3GAN 2. The movie starts. But M3GAN has a soft side now. She made a friend with a deer. And she's like, you know what? I'm not just a killing machine. It's hunters are hunting. They kill the deer. M3GAN bursts out, covered in moss. A little bit of her face is missing because she fought a bear. She starts taking everyone out. She makes her way to a small Colorado town. Bam. And then the owner of the company of the AI goes, M3GAN, come on, M3GAN. Don't, you made me this way. It's Rambo, but with M3GAN.
So box office predictions. We have here similar movies and how they performed. Child's Play that came out in 2019. It was rated R with a budget of $10 million. Took $44 million worldwide. It was competing with The Secret Life of Pets 2, Men in Black International, Aladdin,
Live action,
and Toy Story 4. So I'm going to ask you, where do you think Child's Play the remake ranked competing against those movies on its debut weekend.
Fourth?
It ranked number 2.
Yes, that's good. I'm glad for that. 'Cause I hate all those other movies.
Okay, so then Malignant as well.
It's a good one.
Came out in 2021. Rated R, had a budget of $40 million and took $34 million worldwide.
See, it's just an underrated film, man.
Yeah.
I understand they lost money out of the pocky, but I'm telling you, watch the movie again.
Yeah. Malignant was competing against Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Free Guy, Candyman the remake, Jungle Cruise. Where do you think Malignant ranked in its debut weekend in the box office competing
Fifth,
against?
fourth, third,
Yes.
second.
No, you've already got
It was
right.
number 1.
It was ranked number 3 in the box office.
Okay.
Seeing that Child's Play and Malignant were very similar films to
Yes.
this one, but it does have something that helps, rated PG-13.
That's all it comes down to.
Yep.
You don't need to see a dude's head chopped off. I will tell you this, though.
Okay.
That is one of my must-haves. Doesn't need it. The visual aspects of M3GAN is already creepy enough.
So at this time in the box office, M3GAN's going to be competing against Wakanda Forever has been out for 8 weeks. Then Violent Night has been out for 6 weeks at this point.
Okay.
And then Avatar, Way of the Water has been out for 4 weeks at this
Okay,
time.
keep going.
Puss in Boots and Babylon has also been out for 3 weeks.
I'm going to say it will be 2 just because of that dumbass Avatar movie that I just don't understand why anyone liked the first one. Don't understand why people are going to like the second one.
Do you know how much money Avatar 2, Way of the Water is going to have to make to even break even at
Oh
this
my
point?
God, $2 billion.
That is 100%.
Oh, wait, are you
correct.
serious? I was joking.
It has to literally make $2 billion to even remotely break even.
Yeah, that money don't come from America. That's definitely everyone around the world loves Avatar, besides one man, me.
So box office, I think you're right. I think Avatar, for some odd reason, will still be number 1.
That's coming out around Christmas time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna make a lot.
But M3GAN does have the fact that it is rated PG-13.
Yes.
It's also hit viral, and it's also coming out usually during a very slow period of movies because M3GAN is probably going to make anywhere from $20 to $30 million.
I just like the idea, and I like the visuals that I've seen in the trailer, and I'm scared, and I don't want the trailer to be like, I'm just gonna pick all the best things, and that's it, and then everything in between those amazing parts be
All right, so there you go. That's our predictions.
for M3GAN. Boy,
We sort of like just pittered out.
what do you mean?
We just like an ending with.
How about we just end it nicely and quietly? Slow, subtle, no yelling, no nothing ending.
Guys, the doll doesn't release until January 6th, 2023. Ah, dang it, I still gotta find a present for my kids.